what's something that's eating you going into season. Um, and then food plots, like we were saying, 10 days from now, I'd be switching over to grains. We still got some cereal grains and clover stuff that we're switching over. It's just the time to switch it over to clover. I prefer fall planting my clover over spring planting. This summer is a great example for why. You don't get as good of results, I feel, without a wet spring. The last 3 years before this one, we had pretty good wet springs and summers, so they did really well establishing. Because clover needs that rain, to really get going and establishing, and that's why the fall planting, because it plays off the natural life cycle of clover. Right now you're seeing all the seed heads drop in seed, where they've dropped throughout the summer, and that stuff would be germinating here in the fall, going into that winter time, where that seed really, really kind of comes into its own. So, and then the nurse crop to protect it from getting overbrowsed in those food plots. So, like the next 10 days or so, we're watching the weather and prepping those fields, whether it's spraying accordingly if it needs to, or some of them we're going to do a little bit of tillage because of the weed competition and issues we have in them, or maybe doing a low mow and then throw setup without a chemical application. They're all kind of different, but if you do have any questions on plots, feel free to reach out. But like in the next 10 days, we're switching over to grains pretty much after, after Labor Day. And you can plant those grains right up till like October. I planted them when I came back from my honeymoon the one year. I was planting clover and cereal grains in October. Um, so yeah, this tastes like iron smoke.